Okay, Mataji. So when you're ready, Mataji, kindly start the kirtan, please.
Sure, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Gopinath, 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 Gopinath. Mama nivedana suno, Mama nivedana suno. Mama nivedana shuno, Mama nivedana suno. Vishay durjana sada kamaratha, Vishay durjana sada kamaratha, kichu nahi mora guna, किछु नहीं मोरा गुणा. गोपीनाथ, 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 गोपीनाथ. अमर बसर तुमी, अमर बसर तुमी, अमर बसर तुमी, अमर बसर तुमी. तोमर चरणे लोइनु शरणा, तोमर चरणे लोइनु शरणा. तोमर किंकोरा आमी, तोमर किंकोरामी. ममा निवेदना सुनो, ममा निवेदना सुनो. ममा निवेदना सुनो, ममा निवेदना सुनो. गोपीनाथ, 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 गोपीनाथ. कि मने शोधिबे मोरे, कि मने शोधिबे मोरे, कि मने शोधिबे मोरे, कि मने शोधिबे मोरे. ना जानी भक्ति कर्मे जडमाती, ना जाने भक्ति कर्मे जडमाती. पोरेची संसार घोरे, पोरेची संसार घोरे. ममा निवेदना सुनो, ममा निवेदना सुनो. ममा निवेदना सुनो, ममा निवेदना सुनो. गोपीनाथ, 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 गोपीनाथ. सकली तुम्हारा माया, सकली तुम्हारा माया, सकली तुम्हारा माया, सकली तुम्हारा माया. नहीं मम बाला ज्ञान सुनिर्मला, नहीं मम बाला सुनिर्मला स्वाधीन नहीं ये काया स्वाधीन नहीं ये काया मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 नियत चरण स्थान नियत चरण स्थान नियत चरण स्थान नियत चरण स्थान मांगे पमारा कांदिया कांदिया मांगे पमारा कांदिया कांदिया कोरो हे करुणा दाना कोरो हे करुणा दाना मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 तुम्ही तो सकली पारो तुम्ही तो सकली पारो तुम्ही तो सकली पारो तुम्ही तो सकली पारो दुर्जने तरीते तोमारा शकती दुर्जने तरीते तोमारा शकती के आचे पापीरो आरो के आचे पापीरो आरो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 तुम्ही कृपा पराभारा तुम्ही कृपा पराभारा तुम्ही कृपा पराभारा तुम्ही कृपा पराभारा जीवरा करणे आसिया प्रपंचे जीवेरा करणे आसिया प्रपंचे लीला कोइले सुबिस्तारा लीला कोइले सबिस्तारा मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 आमी के दोषी ए दोषी आमी के दोषी ए दोषी आमी की दोषी ए दोषी आमी की दोषी ए दोषी असुर सकला पाइलो चरणा असुर सकला पाइलो चरणा विनोदा ताकिलो बोसी विनोदा ताकिलो बोसी मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो मम निवेदना सुनो गोपीनाथ 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 हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. So beautiful, so deep. Thank you so much. So divine.
थैंक यू प्रभु जी
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhu, Mataji, everyone. Very nice, Mataji. Very, very sweet and deep, as Prabhu said. Very nice.
It's
थैंक यू
so divine, Mataji. You sing
Yeah,
so well this one.
yeah.
I
Her
was like
voice
on
is
it.
so sweet, Mataji's voice.
Yes, indeed, and
Yeah.
Yes.
sings it so nicely. It was so divine. I was in a trance almost.
थैंक यू प्रभु जी थैंक यू आई विल ट्राई to improve also. Lot of mistakes I know I've made. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji. Okay, so we shall move on. Okay, to next is Mangalachan page. Can I request Hemlata Mataji to sing Mangalachan page as you do very beautiful way in your so
Okay.
beautiful Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. ॐ अज्ञानितिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं साजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा, हरि बोल। थैंक यू प्रभु।
Hare Krishna. So beautiful, Mataji. So divine. Thank you so much, Mataji.
So nice, Mataji. Beautifully done. I have to learn from you, Mataji. You,
No,
Hare
Hari Bol. It's simple, Mataji. Hari Bol. Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Okay, we shall move on to next Chaitanya Charitamrita praise. Swarup Prabhuji, would you like to lead Prabhuji? Uh,
Sure, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Vande Gurum Isha Bhaktan Isham Isha Vatarankan Tat Prakasham Satak Chakti Krishna Chaitanya Samjanakam Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityanando Sahodito Gauda Pushpavatanu Chitra Sandau Tamo Nudau Yad Advaitam Brahmo Nashadi Tad Api Ashata Tanubaha Ya Atmantar Yami Purusha Iti So Asayam Sa Vivava Sad Sadashivara Purno Ya Iha Bhagavan Sasayam Ayam Na Chaitanyat Krishna Jagati Para Tadvam Param Iha Anarpita Charim Chirat Karunaya Vatirana Kalau Samarpaitam Unnat Ujala Rasam Swabhakti Sriyam Hari Purata Sundara Duti Kadamba Sandipita Sada Ridaya Kandare Spuratu Va Sachi Nandana Radha Krishna Pranaya Bikritir Ladini Shaktir Asmad Ekat Manav Api Bhuvi Pura Deha Bedam Gatautau Chaitanya Kayam Prakatam Aduna Tad Dvayam Chikkam Aptam Radha Bhavaduti Subalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidarsho Vanayaiva Swadhu Yanadbhuta Madhurima Kidrushova Madhya Saukam Saisa Mad Anubhavata Kidarsham Veti Lobhat Tad Bhavada तद्भवादया समाजनि सचिगर्भ सिन्धौ हरिन्दु पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तवतारं भक्तकायं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। नमो महावदनाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरस्ते नमः। कृष्णवर्णं त्वसीकर कृष्णं संगुपंगस्त्र परसदं यज्ञ संकीर्तन प्रायर यजन्ति हि सुमेधाशाः। सुवर्णवर्ण हेमांगो वरंगश्चंदनंगदी सन्नासया कृष क्षमा संतो निष्ठ शांति परायणः। मुखं करोति वाशलं पंगं लंघायते गिरिं यत्कृपा तम अहं वन्दे परमानंद माधवम्।
श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यमीश्वरं
श्री गुरुं
दीनतारिणं
शरणं श्री गुरु
Krishna Chaitanya
चैतन्य देव
श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यमीश्वरं
Sri
श्री
Krishna
कृष्ण
Chaitanya.
चैतन्य ईश्वरम।
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So beautifully done.
So sorry, Prabhu, made so many mistakes and I couldn't do it properly. I'm so sorry about this.
So much. Very nice, Prabhuji. We got Usha Mata join. Hare Krishna, Usha Mata ji. Then Pranam Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dhanwad Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we shall move into the now Chaitanya Charitamrita prayers. So we have been discussing in the last session Sachidananda Vigraha. Ishwaraha Paramaha Krishnaha Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. We went through this quality of Krishna. Krishna's body is all blissful, all happy, uh, full of knowledge. Okay, that is Ananda, complete Ananda. We are also Sachidananda, but we are covered by the material body, lump of matter, and the different material contamination. Okay, so we shall move to the next quality. So just again going through the different qualities. So 31 is heroic, and then Krishna is compassionate, Krishna is respectful, gentle, and liberal, shy, protector of surrendered souls, happy, and well-wisher of his devotees, controlled by love, and all auspicious, most powerful, all famous, and popular, and partial to devotees, very attractive to all women, and all worshipable, all opulent, all honorable, and the supreme controller, changeless, and all cognizant, and ever fresh, and Sachidananda Vigraha. So these qualities we have discussed in few, but there are in the previous chapter also. We have gone through all of those things. Okay, so now we shall move to the next step. So possessing all mystic perfections. Okay, anyone would like to read this quality, 55?
Should I read Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji, please go ahead.
Okay, Prabhuji. 55. Possessing all mystic perfections. There are many standards of perfection. The highest material perfections obtained by perfect yogis are listed as 8. To become the smallest of the small, to become the greatest of the great, etc. All of these material perfections, as well as all spiritual perfections, can be found fully in Krishna's personality. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. So here there are two levels of perfections, material perfections and the spiritual perfections. From the material perfections, one can attain different kinds of, this is Ashtanga Siddhis, Siddhis generally. It is also described like the Anima, Lagima, Mahima, uh, Anima, Mahima, Lagima, and Prapti, and these are all material perfections. Okay, and spiritual perfections, this is transcending to the material nature. It is above, and one is not impacted by the material things, any of these material things. All these are perfectly found in the Krishna's personality. Can anyone say that what Krishna has material things, he has mystics, he has performed in Krishna's pastimes? Any example?
Uh, he uh, he made Kubja a beautiful lady.
Yes, that is very good example. Beautiful example, Mataji. Nice. And
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. He lifted the Govardhana mountain when he was 7 year old with only with his pinky, with the little finger.
yes, counteracting the gravity force with his finger.
Also, Prabhuji, when Draupadi was tried to be disrobed, then with his mystic perfection, there was um, unlimited number of saris that was covering Draupadi.
Okay, very nice example. Thank you, Prabhuji.
And
And
Prabhu, he became Ranchor and he jumped from that hill to Dwarka. How many miles? 80, more than 80 miles, something like that.
yes, very nice, good example, Mataji. Okay, so these are all material perfections. Any spiritual perfections? Any examples?
I was telling one more material perfection, Prabhuji.
Yes, Mataji.
When I don't remember the Asura's name, but when he came as a whirlwind, like whirlwind, he went in the whirlwind and he was so heavy that he brought him down to the earth, becoming so heavy
Yes,
in the whirlwind. So that
Trinavat.
was Trinavar.
Trinavarta. And
Yes.
Saktasura Prabhu, which one is that?
It is Trinavarta.
Trinavarta.
Yes, Trinavarta. So Avatta is whirls. Trinavarta, it is just whirlwind. Taking. And Sakatasura, Sakata means it is a cart. Sakatasura is in the form of a bull cart, something like that. It's a different one. And Krishna also kicked it. Okay, so beautiful. And any spiritual uh, perfections? Spiritual means the Lord does with his internal potency, Yoga Maya stuff.
Main is like when he expanded himself into 1600 and 16,108 same Krishnas, exact same Krishnas. That is the one, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Spiritual perfection.
Yes, Mataji. Perfect.
And in Brahma Vimohan Leela, he expanded himself as a Bal Gopal.
Yes. Well, into so many of cows, boy and covered boys, and he stayed at the homes of different gopi mothers.
Gopi Gopals, yeah.
Yeah. And he expanded himself in the rasa dance with dancing with all the gopis with Yogamaya potency. I think that is spiritual. Okay, so these are all Krishna is the Yogeshwara. Sri Krishna Krishna Saka Vrishna Vrishabhavadi Gradhinyam Shidahana Apavarghavirya Rajanyavam Apavarghavirya It is Kunti Mata is saying, so, Yogeshwara Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Yogeshwara Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Sri Krishna Krishna Saka Vishnu Shubhavaditra Grajanyam Shidhanana Pavarghavirya Govinda God Vijay Surat Haravatara Yogeshwara Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Yogeshwara Akila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Yogeshwara, mystic. He is perfect in the material and spiritual perfections. Okay, that can be found in Krishna. And also, apart from this, Krishna also, he has went out of this universe to meet Mahavishnu. He has taken Arjuna also. It is not possible for any ordinary living entities. Okay, that is also once again Krishna's inconceivable spiritual potencies. And anything else? Any other examples? Hare Krishna, Jai Ved Mataji. Prabhupada, thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji and all the dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances and all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you.
Would you like to share any of Krishna's mystic perfections and spiritual perfections, Mataji? Any examples?
Prabhu, he went when Nand Maharaj was taken to, when he went for Yamuna Snan early in the Brahmurti, and he was taken down. I don't know who stole him. He abducted him.
Varun associates.
And then, yeah, and then he went, Krishna went there to release him from their, from the kidnappers or whatever, whosoever were there, and then brought him back in the morning.
Yes, yes, that is very beautiful example. It's very early morning. Lord Varuna's associates, they have taken Nand Maharaj to Vibhavari. Vibhavari is the Varuna's abode. Okay, that is early morning. It's before Brahma Muhurta, so I think it is before 2 o'clock, something like that. One should not take bath. So there is some kind of restrictions also, how early you can take bath. Okay, but Krishna is wake up 3 hours before the sunrise. But I think Nanda Maharaj went more earlier than that.
Yeah. And Kaliya Mardan Leela, Prabhu?
Kalya Mardan is again his strength.
Okay.
His strength. So there he did not show any mystic powers. It is a strength.
Okay.
Maybe we can use it. We can we can apply anything to Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, would Vaman Dev fit into this?
Here this, yeah, that is Krishna's different incarnation. But when Krishna was performing his pastime,
Okay. Yeah.
and
Okay.
what kind of mystic perfections he has got, this is one of.
I was just thinking of how he you know,
Yeah, as Vamana, you are mentioning correctly, but the Krishna.
But not Krishna's. Yes, you're right. So yeah, forgive me. Yes.
Yeah, Krishna exhibited that one. Can you explain that one, Mataji? He expanded 2 times.
You mean as Virat Swarup?
Yes.
With the Mataji, with Yashoda Maya and Arjun?
Not that is a different one, but expansions like one in the Kuru assembly and one is in the.
Yes, in the war.
Yes, in the
to
war.
Arjun. Okay.
Very beautiful.
And creation of Dwarika, Prabhu?
Creation of Dwaraka by.
Nagari overnight.
Yes. Vishwakarma, he has done. So on the order of Krishna, Vishwakarma, he has constructed this Dwaraka.
And he transferred all the residents of Mathura to Dwarka. That was also mystic, na?
Yes, that is also mystic power.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Okay. So likewise, possessing all mystic perfections. Anything else? There are innumerable things. We keep on taking. Every past time we say some mistake. Okay. Mataji, we shall move to the next. Next is Krishna's inconceivable potencies. Okay, here it is summarized in this one. I think it looks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. Okay, can I request the devotees take a chance to read each devotee one paragraph? Inconceivable potencies. We got Saurabh Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Saurabh Prabhuji, Dalvat Pranam, Shila Prabhupada. Thank you for joining. Okay, can you like to read the first paragraph?
Okay, Prabhu. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Krishna's inconceivable potencies. Krishna is present everywhere, not only within the universe, not only within the hearts of all living entities, but also within every atom. In the prayers of Kunti, we find mention of this inconceivable potency of Krishna. While Krishna was talking with Kunti, he simultaneously entered the womb of Uttara, who was in danger due to the atomic weapon of Aswasthama. Aswathama. Krishna can illusion even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, and he can protect all surrendered devotees from the reactions of sinful activities. There are some of the examples of his inconceivable potencies. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Very beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. Can I request other devotee? So I will come back to Mataji. So you just come and let me know what shlokas, if you wanted to recite any shlokas for this belongs to this and any reflections, you kindly contemplate on it. Meanwhile, other devotees did other paragraphs. Similarly with other devotees as well. Okay, second paragraph. Usha Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Sri Rupa Goswami therefore offers his obeisances unto Krishna by saying, Krishna, who is present as a human being, has as his marriage shadows the whole material nature. He has expanded himself into so many cows and cowherd boys, and he has again manifested himself in all of them as the 400 Narayana. He has taught millions of Brahmanas self-realization, and thus he is worshipable not only by the heads of all universes, but by everyone else also. Therefore, let me always accept him as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. Thank you, David.
Thank you, Mataji. You also kindly find any shlokas that you can enlighten here and also share some reflections, Mataji. Okay, we shall move on to the next. Can I request next Jayaved Mataji for the third paragraph, please?
Yes, Hare Krishna, thank you. When Indra was defeated by Krishna in the matter of taking the Parijat, the plant from heaven, Narada met Indra and criticized him. O Indra, great king of heaven, Krishna has already defeated Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. So what can be said of an insignificant demigod like you? Narad Muni, of course, was criticizing Indra jokingly, and Indra enjoyed it. In Narada's statement, it is confirmed that Krishna was able to illusion even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva as well as Indra. So there is no question of Krishna's power to do the same to lesser living entities. Hare Krishna, thank you.
Great. Thank you, Mataji. So kindly you also reflect and share these reflections, Mataji. Meanwhile, we'll move on. Can I request next Swarup Prabhuji, please?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. A description of Krishna's power in minimizing the sufferings of sinful reactions is given in Brahma Samhita as follows. Beginning from the great king of heaven down to the ant, everyone is undergoing the reactions of past deeds. But a devotee of Krishna is relieved from such reactions by the grace of Krishna. This was clearly proved when Krishna went to the place of Yamaraja, the Lord of Death, to reclaim the dead son of his teacher. Krishna's teacher had requested Krishna to bring back his dead son, and to do so, Krishna went to the place of Yamaraja to claim that soul, who had been brought there by Yamaraja and was being kept under his control. Krishna immediately ordered Yamaraja, "Be benefited by my order and return that soul unto me." The purport of this incident is that even a person who is under the regulative principles of the laws of nature and who is therefore punishable by Yamaraja under these laws can be granted complete immunity by the grace of Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you, Prabhu. So kindly contemplate on these things, Prabhuji. We'll come back to you. Gayatri Mataji, would you like to read next last paragraph, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, one second. Krishna's inconceivable potencies have been described by Sukadeva Goswami as follows. Krishna is bewildering by intelligence because, although he is unborn, he has appeared as the son of Nanda Maharaja. He is all pervading, but still he is held on the lap of Yashoda. In spite of his being all pervasive, he has become limited by the love of Yashoda. Although he has innumerable forms, still he is moving as one Krishna before his father and mother, Nanda and Yashoda. In the Brahma Samhita also it is said that although Krishna is eternally living in Goloka Vrindavana, his transcendental abode, he is still present everywhere, even within the atoms. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Okay. We also contemplate, Mataji. You wanted to share any shlokas or anything? Any reflections on this one? We'll be coming back to you. So now coming to the first paragraph to Hemlata Mataji.
Um, Hare Krishna. So, in this paragraph, Krishna's inconceivable potencies are mentioned. As we all know, I mean, we have just mentioned before starting reading this paragraph, his how he expands himself into like in rasa dance, he expanded himself in I don't know how many millions of gopis were there in his Dwarika um, uh, with his queens. He expanded himself with them as 16,108 Krishnas. He did. He was able to. Um, uh, I mean, Shiva and Brahma also got what we call them confused with his potencies. They could not understand um, all of these examples, Prabhu, which we have discussed already. He took one time Arjuna to Mahavishnu to meet Mahavishnu, which is not possible for other normal, I mean, other personalities. He is, it's said in here that he is present in every atom. So there is a saying in Hindi that Kan Kan Mein Bhagwan, means in every dust there is Bhagwan. He is in the form of Narayana. And yeah, so all these example demonstrate that his position as a supreme personality of Godhead. Hare Krishna. That's what I understand, Prabhu. He was able to enter in Uttara's womb to protect the embryo when this atomic weapon was thrown at Uttara. So yeah, that's what I understand, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, very beautiful Mataji. Thank you so much. So Krishna is in the heart of all the living entities. In one of the pastimes, Tirohitam Sahasaiva Upalaksha Bhaisitam Tadavastam Dadarsha. When Dhruv Maharaj is meditating, the Lord is in the heart. Immediately he disappeared from the heart and appeared in front of Dhruv Maharaj, one of it. And that one example, heart of the living entities. He can come out at any point. Tirohitam sahasaiva upalaksha bahistitam tadavastam dadarsha. He was visible to Dhruv Maharaj. And one example is Kunti Maharani. Namasye purusham twadhimishwaram prakute param alaksham sarvabhutanam antar bahir avastitam. The first shloka, first shloka of the prayer of Kunti Maharani. Antarbahir avasthitam and Angustamatram Amalam Spuratpurata Maulinam Aprivya Darshanam Shyamam Tadidvasam Achyutam Sri Madhyarka Chaturbahum Tapta Kanchana Kundalam Kshadjaksham Gadapanim Atmanaha Saruto Drusham Paribhramant Mulkabham Brahmayantam Gadam Muhu. A tiny Krishna, small as a thumb size Krishna. He entered into the womb of Uttara, having a little gada and then roaming, going very fast like a Ulka Bham and going very fast, and in order to protect Parikshit in the womb of Uttara from the Ashwadhamas, that Brahma Sironamakastra, okay, due to the atomic weapon. And so Krishna can illusion Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. Even when Lord Shiva is fighting with Krishna, he used yarning weapon, and Lord Shiva got started yarning in the battle, and then later on he left the battle instead of fighting. And Brahma, so he has studied all the boys, even though Brahma stole the boys, he has studied himself, expanded, and then he made himself have so many boys, and Brahma got bewildered. Okay, and he can protect all surrendered devotees from the reactions of sinful activities. This Kshipram Bhavati Dharmatma Shashvatyantim Nigachyati Kaunte Pratijanihi Name Bhakta Pranasyati. So he protects all his devotees. These are some examples of his inconceivable potencies. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Mataji. Nicely explained. Okay, next. Is that Usha Mataji? Who is reflecting on the second paragraph? Usha Mataji?
Hare Krishna, sorry, Prabhu. Yeah. So here, Prabhu, I won't be able to explain so much, but as we discussed about that is the Krishna's expanse and how he, when the Brahma took his cows and calves and then gopas, so the Krishna is expanding that he makes all the same cows and gopas and cows. So that Brahma was thinking that he's like a normal cow and boys, but and then afterward that Brahma realized, and then he said, "All 400 Narayana," he manifested himself as a Narayana. So it's like and he has a thought of like a million of Brahmana self realization about uh, that and is in like that. Then when Brahma realized that he's a supreme personality of Godhead. So I don't know, Prabhu, I can't think any sloka about that. So how the Krishna is a super mystic power he have, and then he can expand himself in so many cows and gopas, and like yeah, as he is in Rasa dance also that he is expanding himself as so many Krishnas.
Yeah. And
So
you may just quote here like everything comes from Krishna, Bhagavad
yeah.
Gita 10:8.
Sorry, Prabhu, which sloka is it?
Bhagavad Gita 10:8, Mataji, 10th chapter 8th sloka.
Which sloka, Prabhu?
Aham sarvasya.
Uh, No, Prabhu, I don't remember. You can just say.
Okay. Yeah, that is so beautiful, Mataji. So you have reflected very nicely. This is Aham Sarvasya Prabhu, Matta Sarvam Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhu. I can't think about that sometimes it's connecting with the slokas and then don't.
And
Yes.
then
Thank you, Prabhu.
we don't know exact slokas, then just
Yes,
we
exact sloka, Prabhu. And when yes, because is in your mind, Prabhu, you just straight away quoted all the slokas, and then when you said that the Kunti's prayers, and then when the in the first paragraph, like Uttaras, when he's praying Krishna Party, yes, and then Angushta Mangalam. So straight away you can quote, but in my mind, Prabhu, I just never able to any remember the sloka and then quote straight away.
yeah, that's all right,
Thank
Mataji.
you, Prabhu.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Mataji. It's a beautiful reflection to hear from the devotees. So here
Thank you,
Krishna can
Prabhu, for
create. Yes, Mataji.
no, thank you, Prabhu, for yes, giving the opportunity to little bit explain. But yes, thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. So Krishna, so Bhrubanga Leela Matrin Vishnu Kotim Srujettuyaha. In one of the statements by Prakriti glorifies Krishna. You create millions of the Vishnus. Vishnu Bhrubanga Leela Matrin Vishnu Kotim Srujettuyaha. So here, when Brahma has seen, he has transformed into so many of 400 Narayana forms. Those are all so many Vishnu forms, and Brahma was bewildered, and he has taught millions of Brahmas self-realization as well. Millions of Brahmas. Krishna, once in a day of Brahma, he appears in this universe. Once in a day of Brahma, that is 4.3 billion years. Krishna appears only once, and then that is he will stay 125 years, and then he will appear in the another universes like that, and then maybe the turn may come back here. So to come again, Krishna. Okay, this is he taught millions of Brahmas self-realization. He performs his activities eternal. Not only by heads of all universes. This one also, I think there is some past times when Brahma was going to see Krishna. Krishna is asking which Brahma is that, and then Brahma was thinking he was the only Brahma, but later on whether it's Chaturmukha Brahma, Sahasradmukha Brahma, something like that. And then Brahma, in order to give Brahma more information, he called all the Brahma, they appeared, and then Brahma could understand the inconceivable power of Krishna. And he maintains innumerable universes. Jagadanda Koti, Koti Vashesha. This is Yasya Prabha Prabhavato Jagadanda Koti, Koti Vashesha. Ashesha Bhutam. This is Ashesha Bhut. So many innumerable living entities from the Brahma Samhita. I think there are so many things of Brahma Samhita. So just quoting here. Let me just bring that one. So in the Brahma Samhita, it comes Yasya Prabha. This one. यस्य प्रभाप्रभूतो जगदण्डकोटि कोटिष्वशेष वज्दादि विभूति भिन्नं तद्ब्रह्म निष्कलम् अनन्तम् अशेषभूतं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. So here, who is the effulgent source of all non-differentiated Brahman mentioned in the Upanishad, being differentiated from the infinity of glories of mundane universe, appears as the indivisible, infinite, limitless truth. So beautiful. Okay, that is Krishna's here. Innumerable universes.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. I have one question here, Prabhu.
Yes, Mataji.
So it is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that there are so many Brahmas in number of universes. Every universe have their own Brahma, isn't it? How come Brahma doesn't know this? This is mentioned here. Do they not read Bhagavatam like we are reading, or other devotees were reading in Dwapar Yuga? No, I mean in Dwapar Yuga it was written. But
Yes.
how come they are unaware of these things?
So it is not unaware of these things, but he knows. But here we have got the one Brahma, do you know, Hiranyagarbha Brahma. Have you heard about Hiranyagarbha
Yeah,
Brahma?
yes, Prabhu. When they do puja, pandits they call invite Hiranyagarbha Brahma also, when they invite all the demigods when the puja starts before. So I have heard this name many times.
Yeah. Hiranyagarbha Brahma, he is created by the right hand side of the Mahavishnu. And Shambhu is created from the eyes. And another Vishnu is created from the left limb of Mahavishnu. Okay, here we are talking not within the universe. They are all outside of the universe, all universe. That is Hiranyagarbha Brahma. They are Hiranyagarbha Brahma, Shambhu, and another Vishnu. They are all outside of all universes. And then Hiranyagarbha Brahma, he gives his potency to the Brahmas who are coming into the each and every universe. Okay, I think something is going on. Okay, so that is innumerable Brahmanas. Am I still with you?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, let me just open that one. So those three Brahmas, so let me just show this one in the Brahma Samhita. Vamangat Ashrit Vishnu Dakshinangat Prajapatim. Mahavishnu creates in the around 16th sloka we were discussing, 15th one. Vamangat Ashrit Vishnu Dakshinangat Prajapatim Jyotirlingamayam Shambham Kocha Desha Davashrujat. So Mahavishnu created Vishnu from his left limb, Brahma, the first president of beings from his right limb, and from space between his two eyebrows, Shambhu, the divine masculine manifested halo. Okay, these three are created by Mahavishnu, who are outside of all other universes. They are not inside. And here, prototype Shambhu. And they will inject their powers to the Shambhu and Brahma within this universe. Likewise, Brahma as well. So progenitor Brahma and Shambhu are dislocated portions of Mahavishnu. Hence, they are gods with delegated functions. Okay, they give their potencies to the other Brahmas. Chaturmukha Brahma is separate. So here, if we see Chaturmukha Brahma, Hiranyagarbha, the primal seminal principal portion of Supreme Lord, is prime progenitor who is different from four-faced Brahma. Brahma is not Hiranyagarbha Brahma. Four-faced Brahma is different from Hiranyagarbha Brahma.
So is Hiranyagarbha Brahma is creating other Brahmas? He is the father for all Brahmas?
Yes, in other way, yes, correct. Hiranyagarbha Brahma is the source for all other Brahma. See, the same Hiranyagarbha is the principle of seminal creative energy of every Brahma belonging to each of the infinity of universes. Is that clear, Mataji?
Yeah, until here it's clear. Oh. Very complicated to remember actually. But yes, yeah, it's clear. This statement is clear, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yes, Hiranyagarbha Brahma is the source of all other Brahmas. That Hiranyagarbha Brahma created from Mahavishnu's right limb. Okay, we were discussing this one last Saturday. Okay, so coming back to here. So now Chaturmukha Brahma, so Krishna can illusion even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. So they also know everything, but when the time comes, in order to perform some pastimes, otherwise, how do we know the inconceivable power of Krishna? Okay. That is Krishna's potencies, inconceivable potency. Thank you, Mataji. Okay, we shall move to the next third paragraph. Is it?
It's me, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, I'm really going to fail at this test. I have got no idea of any shlokas. The only thing, so I was just trying to break this down a little bit. So Indra was defeated by Krishna. So we covered that story of how you said that Satyabhama, being a devotee, she wanted the Parijata plant, and then how Krishna went and took the tree and had a fight with Indra. And at that point, then obviously Narada criticized him. But I remember also that Krishna defeated in a way Indra during Govardhan Leela as well, and he was full of ego then as well, and here as well. So Indra didn't. It looks like Indra didn't know of Krishna's powers, and he just thought that, because of his ego, he thought that everything belonged to him. But in fact, he didn't realize that in fact Krishna, everything belongs to Krishna, even his loka, his planet, and everything in his planet belongs to Krishna. So that's the only thing I was thinking of there. And then Krishna had already defeated Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva. Now, a while ago I said that Lord Shiva, I can't think of when he defeated, apart from, I said that we read in Chaitra Mahina in Gujarati, we read the Banasur and Usha and Anirudh story. So I don't know whether there was a fight there, and that's the only thing I'm thinking of there. But I could be wrong, because I don't know where else Lord Shiva had a fight with Krishna. And then Lord Brahma there. So would that be the bit about the cowherd, the Leela, where he illusioned Lord Brahma there? Is that the Leela that we are talking about? These two Leelas that I just mentioned. So illusion, even Lord Brahma. So which illusion? Are we talking about the Brahma Vimohan Leela there? And with Lord Shiva, which fight are we talking about? Is it the... Oh, it is that one. Okay.
Yeah.
So... But then I don't know any shlokas or anything. But all I'm trying to say here is that it looks like that neither of them know the powers of Krishna, and that he's the source of all sources. He's the creator of everything. So Krishna maybe is just like having a play with them and illusioning them and showing his powers.
Yeah, so beautiful, Mataji. Everything. So you have shared all these reflections. Thank you so much, Mataji. There is no Krishna's power to do the same to lesser living entities. No question of. There is no question of Krishna's power to do the same to lesser living entity. When Krishna is able to bewilder Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Indra, and many others, everyone are insignificant. Okay, very beautiful, Mataji. Thank you so much. Swarup Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Okay. Prabhu, this is in this paragraph, what is being referred to is when Krishna and Balarama's teacher, Sandipan Muni, wanted Guru Dakshina, and as a Guru Dakshina, he wanted his son who was, I think, killed by a demon or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. And then Krishna brought him back to fulfill his obligation to pay the Guru Dakshina to Sandipan Muni. I was reflecting on this one quite a lot, Prabhu. And
The boy was missed in the Prabhasa Kshetra in that ocean.
yes, that's right, Prabhu. In a conch shell or something like that, Prabhu, isn't it? In a the conch shell was... I can't remember, Prabhu, exactly.
Yeah, and then he went to the Samudra and he asked Samudra, and then he said that there may be demon, Shankachoda, he might have swallowed maybe in the tummy. But Krishna went there to Shankar that demon, but Panchajana. and then he could not find his teacher's son. So, but he collected the conch shell, Panchajanya, and then later on he went to see Yamadharmaraja.
Yes, Prabhu. And as this was going on, I was looking in the background to see whether there are other examples where Krishna has done this kind of lila. And the two examples that I found was one, um, when his mother Devaki and this thing, they wanted, she regretted that her first six borns, she could never show affection to them. Then Krishna and Balarama, they went to the other lokas where they were there, and brought them back to fulfill his mother's wishes. That's another example where I found that, where because I don't think there are too many examples, but and then there was another example that came up, Prabhu, was when um, uh, Ashwatthama's this is Parikshit, uh, in the Mahabharata war, what's his name? The son of Abhimanyu, isn't it?
Parikshit.
Yes, son of Abhimanyu Parikshit. When um, Ashwatthama tried to, had released that Brahmastra to finish the Pandava lineage. Then Krishna intervened, and he protected, or he brought back Parikshit Maharaj to life. These are the two things which are seems similar to this example, where he got someone back from who has left their body, and brought them back to life. That's all, Prabhu. That's all I could find.
Very beautiful, Prabhuji. Very nice. And can anyone also say there is again Krishna has brought back children of Brahmana? Anyone remember that one past time?
Oh, was it with the Karna, Prabhu?
Yes. Mataji.
Yeah, so by mistake, Karn was trying to protect that calf, but he killed the calf. Something like that. I remember it.
Not that, Mataji.
Huh.
This is in Dwarka. This is the Dwarka pastime. And there is a Brahmana in the Dwaraka city. And as soon as he beget a child, and the child is getting died, but Brahmana goes to the Sudharma Sabha, and he always pointing to Krishna and Balaram and everyone, all the Hindu kings, that you are not able to protect my child. I have not done any sinful activities, but as soon as my child is born, he's getting died. Can anyone knows that story?
Yeah, I have heard it, but I can't remember. I know he was blaming Krishna.
Yeah, this is Krishna is going to Mahavishnu. This is the pastime. So here, likewise, when Brahmana's children, he begot so many of children around, many children. They're all being like that. So this is Krishna and Arjuna retrieve a Brahmana sons. It is 89th chapter. Okay, and here on once upon a time, Arjuna was in the Dwarka. At that time, this Brahmana was coming and just pointing to Krishna and Balram and all the Hindu kings. You are not able to protect me. At that time, Arjuna was there, and he was saying, "Is no one is protecting me? I can protect. I will protect your child. It doesn't matter whoever comes. I will protect your child." And then Brahmana says, he chastises Arjuna that when Krishna and Balrama are told you are giving big promise, and then he says, I am not Krishna, I am not Balram, and likewise Arjuna says so many things about himself, and then Okay, let me see what you're going to do. Likewise, Brahmana says, and then whenever it is the time, I will call you Arjuna, you be in this Dwaraka. And then when his wife is pregnant, and then Arjuna goes and about to give birth, and Arjuna was trying to in front of the home and trying to guard so that no one enter into the house, not even Yam Dharmaraja like that. And with his arrows, he has covered the entire, with all the arrows, covered the entire this one, the house. But still, the baby born and then got died. And then Brahmana came and then chastising Arjuna. So what is about your vows? And then our Arjuna is the quick temper. If I don't keep my promise, I will enter into the fire. that and then when he was about to enter into the fire, then Krishna stops him. I know where the boys are. And then later on, Krishna takes Arjuna to Mahavishnu. Okay, so that it was described here. Uh, So here Brahmana is saying neither Sankarshana, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, the best of both men, not the unequal Aniruddha could save my sons. Then why do you naively attempt a feat that almighty lords of the universe could not perform? We cannot take you seriously. Something like that he says. Then Arjuna said, I am neither Lord Sankarshana, O Brahmana, nor Lord Krishna, nor even Krishna's son. Rather I am Arjuna, wielder of the Gandiva bow. Do not minimize my ability, which was good enough to satisfy Lord Shiva. O Brahman, I will bring back your sons, dear master, even if I have to defeat death himself in battle. This is Arjuna's vow. And then, thus convinced by Arjuna, this Brahmana went home and then he calls. Okay, and then later on, when his wife of elevated Brahmana was again about to give birth, he went to Arjuna in great anxiety and begged him, please, please protect my child from death. After touching pure water, after offering obeisances to Lord Maheshwara and recollecting the mantras for his celestial weapons, Arjuna strung his bow Gandheva. Arjuna fenced in the house where the birth was taking place, shooting arrows attached to various missiles. The son of Pruta constructed a protective cage of arrows, covering the house upwards, downwards, and sideways. The Brahmana's wife then gave birth, but after newborn infant had been crying for a short time, he suddenly vanished into the sky in his self-same body. The Brahmana then derided Arjuna in front of Lord Krishna. Just to see how foolish I was to put my faith in the bragging of a eunuch. When neither Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Rama, nor Keshava can save a person, who else can possibly protect him? To tell him that liar Arjuna, tell with that braggart's bow. He is so foolish that he has deluded himself into thinking he can bring back a person whom destiny has taken away. While the wise Brahmana continued to heap insults upon Arjuna, employed a mystic incarnation to go to at once to Samyamuni, the city of heaven where the Lord Yamraj resides. Not seeing the Brahmana shell there, Arjuna went to the cities of Indra, Agni, Niriti, Soma, Vayu, and Varuna. With weapons at the ready, he searched through all the domains of the universe, from the bottom of the subterranean regions to the roof of heaven. Finally, not having found the Brahmana son anywhere, Arjuna decided to enter the sacred fire, having failed to keep his promise. But as he was about to do so, Lord Krishna stopped him and spoke the following words. Lord Krishna said, I will show you the Brahmana sons. So please don't despise yourself like this. The same man who now criticizes us will soon establish our spotless fame. Having thus advised Arjuna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, had Arjuna joined him on divine chariot, and together they set off towards the west. The Lord's chariot passed over the 7 islands of the middle universe, each with its ocean and its 7 principal mountains. Then it crossed the Loka boundary and entered the vast region of total darkness. In the darkness, the chariot horses, Saibhya, Sugriva, Meghapushpa, and Balahaka, lost their way. Seeing them in this condition, O best of the Bharatas, Lord Krishna, the supreme master of all masters of yoga, sent his Sudarshana disc before the chariot. The disc shone like thousands of suns. The Lord Sudarshana disc penetrated the darkness with its blazing effulgence, racing forward with the speed of mind. It cut through the fearsome, dense oblivion, expanded from primeval matter. As an arrow shot from Lord Rama's bow cuts through his enemy's army. Okay, covering, giving good analogy with Rama's arrow as well. Following the Sudarshana's disc, the chariot went beyond darkness, reached the endless spiritual light of all pervasive Brahma Jyoti. As Arjuna beheld this glaring effulgence, his eyes hurt, so he shut them. From that region, they entered a body of water resplendent with huge waves being churned by mighty wind. Within that ocean, Arjuna saw an amazing palace, more radiant than anything he had ever seen before. Its beauty was enhanced by thousands of ornamental pillars bedecked with brilliant gems. In that palace was the huge, awe-inspiring serpent Anantashesha. He shone brilliantly with the radiance emanating from the gems on his thousands of hoods and reflecting from twice as many fearsome eyes. He resembled white Mount Kailasa, and his necks and tongues were dark blue. Arjuna then saw the omnipresent and omnipotent Supreme Personality of Godhead Mahavishnu sitting at ease on the serpent bed. His bluish complexion was the color of dense rain cloud. He wore a beautiful yellow garment. His face looked charming. His broad eyes were most attractive, and he had 8 long, handsome arms. His profuse locks of hair were bathed on all sides in brilliance reflected from the cluster of precious jewels decorating his crown and earrings. He wore a Kaustubha gem, the mark of Srivatsa and garland of forest flowers. Serving the topmost of all lords were his personal attendants headed by Sunanda and Nanda, his chakra and other weapons in their personified forms, his concert potencies, Pushti, Shri, Kirti, and Aja, all his various mystic powers. Lord Krishna offered homage to himself in this boundless form, and Arjuna, astonished at the sight of Lord Mahavishnu, bowed down as well. Then, as the two of them stood before him with joined palms, the Almighty Mahavishnu, Supreme Master of all rulers of the universe, smiled and spoke to them in a voice full of solemn authority. Lord Mahavishnu said, I brought the Brahmana sons here because I wanted to see the two of you, my expansions who have descended to the earth to save the principles of religion. As soon as you finish killing the demons who burden the earth, quickly come back here to me. Although all your desires are completely fulfilled, O best of the exalted personalities, for the benefit of the people in general, you should continue to exemplify religious behavior as the sages Nara and Narayana. Thus, instructed by the Supreme Lord of the topmost planet, Krishna and Arjuna assented by chanting Om, and then they bowed down to Almighty Lord Mahavishnu, taking the Brahmana sons with them. They returned with great delight to Dwarka by the same path along which they had come. There they presented the Brahmana with his sons, who were in the same infant bodies in which they had been lost. Having seen the domain of Lord Vishnu, Arjuna was totally amazed. He concluded that whatever extraordinary power a person exhibits can only be a manifestation of Sri Krishna's mercy. Lord Krishna exhibited many other similar heroic pastimes in this world. He apparently enjoyed the pleasures of ordinary human life, and he performed greatly potent fire sacrifices. The Lord, having demonstrated his supremacy at subtle times, he showered down all these desirable things upon the Brahmanas and his other subjects, just as Indra pours down his rain. Now that he had killed many wicked kings and engaged devotees such as Arjuna in killing others, the Lord could easily assure the execution of religious principles through the agency of such pious rulers as Yudhishthira. So beautiful pastime. I could not stop reading, so just Hare Krishna and
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhu. I didn't know this story actually, that how Krishna took Arjuna to Mahavishnu, and it was, I mean, what a journey it was with Krishna to this planet. So, yeah, thank you, Prabhu, for reading this. I never read this before. I didn't know this story. I heard about this. They both went to Mahavishnu, but what was the reason and how did they reach there I was not aware of. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. It's so beautiful first time. Just we feel relishing again and again, reading again and again. Okay. So coming back to the next one. Okay, thank you so much, Sarup Prabhuji, for kindly sharing this one. Now we shall move to Gayatri Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, so beautifully explained, Prabhuji, that previous one. So nice. Okay, now, so in this paragraph, we are we are coming to the inconceivable potencies of Krishna. So we all know that we cannot conceive his, like it is very hard for our human brains and with our limited senses to understand Krishna. So in this, Sukadeva Goswami is saying that it is for Sukadeva Goswami also it is bewildering. Krishna is bewildering my intelligence because although he is unborn, he has appeared as the son of Nanda Maharaj. So Krishna has appeared as in the house of Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda and Nanda as their son, and he's playing with them as a normal child, which is very which we cannot understand. Being Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is doing all these things. And in Brahma Samhita also, it is saying in the very first verse of 5th chapter, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. So Krishna is the Govinda, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he is Satchit Ananda Vigraha, but still he is the cause of causes, but still he is coming as, looks like he is coming as a personal, like normal, small child who is playing with Nanda and Yashoda. Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, but he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And also in Bhagavad Gita 4.6 again in this shloka also, Ajo api san avyayatma bhutanam ishvaro api san prakritim swa adhishtaya swayam sambhavami atma mayaya. When again in this, Krishna is mentioning that although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of all living entities, my internal energy, I still appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form. So he is appearing in every millennium, yes, in his original transcendental form. So it is hard to for us to understand how he can do all these. That's why it is inconceivable. And also he's all pervading and is held on lap of Yashoda here. They are mentioning, and in spite of his being all pervasive, he has become limited by the love of Yashoda. He's all pervading, but still he's limited, like for Yashoda. He is looking like her son. She's thinking that it is her son and she should protect him and all that, playing with him and doing all the things. And also here it is mentioned in the, yes, as I already mentioned about Brahma Samhita, how Krishna has been, that's all, Prabhuji. I don't know much. I'm very sorry. Hare Krishna. And he's also residing in each and every atom. So that's what in this paragraph they are saying. And for now, that's all, Prabhuji. That's why we say he's Achintya Bheda and Abheda, because we cannot, because he is inconceivable. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has clearly stated about this Achintya Bheda and Abheda, because we can only understand little bit, and but we cannot understand him completely. So that's why it is saying.
Would you like to recite Mataji Krishna?
Yes, Prabhuji. Eko api asau rachaitum jagadanda kotim yachaktir asti jagadanda chaya yad antaha Andantarastha Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Bhajami. Hare Krishna. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He is undifferentiated entity as there is no distinction between potency and the possessor thereof. In his work of creation of millions of worlds, his potency remains inseparable. All the universes exist in him, and he is present in his fullness in every one of the atoms that are scattered throughout the universe at one and the same time. Such is the primeval Lord who I adore. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji. So
Okay.
he is
Yeah.
present in each and every atom. So
Very beautiful, Mataji. Thank you so much.
thank you.
And also here, Goloka eva nivasati akilatma bhuto govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajam. Okay, so and Gopya dade tvai krutagasiddha mata vagyate dasasru kalilanjana sambhramaksham vaktrim niniya bhavavana yasitasya samam vimohite bhirapi yadbhibeti. Again, this Yashodama, Kunti Maharani, in her prayer, she mentions how Krishna was appearing as a limited love of, sorry, he has become limited by the love of Yashoda, and he was fearful of Yashoda Mata. Gopya dadet vi krutagasi dhamata vadyate dasasru kalilanjana sambaramaksham vaktrim niniya bhayabhavanaya sitasya samam vimohiti yad bhivemi. So, so here it is so beautiful when you are keeping tears in his eyes. Oh Krishna, I am getting just wonderful how you are appearing like a fearful to Yashoda Mata. But by looking at you, fear personified itself get fearful. So one of the prayers of Kunti Maharani. So beautiful. So Krishna is bewildering my intelligence because although he is unborn, he has appeared as son of Nanda Maharaj. Even Sukadeva Goswami is also mentioning in the 10th canto. Okay, he has been speaking from second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seven, eight, nine, almost 8 cantos. Keep on speaking, and then when it comes, then he is mentioning that Krishna is bewildering my intelligence as well. So Goswami says, okay, so beautiful. It is enjoyable whenever Krishna does something to us. It is relishing, enjoying when Narad Muni is criticizing Indra about how Indra was defeated in the hands of Krishna. Indra was enjoying it. Okay. Indra enjoyed it. Everyone enjoys if we get defeated in the hands of Krishna. Very beautiful, Mataji. Thank you so much. Very nicely explained. Okay. Any other comments? Hare Krishna, Mridasachi Mataji, Jagritana Mataji. Would you like to add any comments if you like, if you want?
Prabhuji, I start halfway through. Thus,
Yes.
I miss a little bit in here, but I will listen right now. And then, if I need to read, I can read it. I don't mind to read anything.
I think we are at 31st, Mataji. So we
Yeah,
are.
that's fine. It's okay, Prabhuji. Is that's forgive me. I'm just listening.
Maybe you can sing Narsima prayers, Mataji.
Yeah, is somebody is there now when you pray?
Once we finish up this one.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let me know, Prabhuji.
Yeah, sure, Mataji.
Hare.
Okay, any other comments, dear devotees, you wanted to add further? And here one of the statement Prabhupada is mentioning here. I think this is and Krishna Prabhupada was mentioning Indra and then and Indrani Yaspindra Gopa Matavendram Ahosva Karmani Dhikincha Bhakti Bhajam Govinda Madhupurasham. Again, this one it comes very nicely. How yes, Indra. Gopam, I think something like that. Yes, Yespindra Gopa Matavendra Mahosvakarma Bandhan Roop Palabhajana Matanote Karmani Nidhati Kintucha Bhakti Bhajam Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. This is just a show. I adore Primary Lord Govinda, who burns up to their roots all fruitive activities of those who are imbued with devotion and impartially ordains for each the due enjoyment of the fruits of one's activities. Okay, so this one, who burns up the roots of all fruitive activities of those who are imbued with devotion. Okay, and ordains for each due enjoyment of the fruits of one's activities of all those who walk in the path of work, in accordance with the chain of their previously performed works, no less in the case of tiny insect that bears the name of Indragopa than that of Indra, king of the Devas. So this is karmani nidhyati kintucha bhakti bhajam. He will diminish the fruitive results of all the activities. Okay, that one is here, it is mentioned. This is again bandhan rupa palabhajanam atanoti. So from top Indra to down to Indragopa insect. Indragopa is the, I think you might have seen some of the insect. It might be just only half-inch insect. That is called Indragopa. We might have seen in the villages. Okay, that is Indragopa. I have seen once a number of times, of course. My parents used to call Indragopa's insect. Now I see here in the Brahma Samhita. Okay, so here from that to Lord Indra, everyone's reactions of their activities that will be nullified. Karman nidhati kintucha is destroys kintucha bhakti bhajam of persons engaged in the devotional service. So it is inclusive of pious as well as impious. It is not only impious, it is pious and also impious. Both will be diminished so that we do not have to take birth again. Okay, that is, I just wanted to share. Okay, here it is down to the end, beginning from the great king of heaven down to the end. Okay, again, if there is any pious activities left in our life, we may come back again to enjoy those fruits of actions. Again, while enjoying that thing, if we make any mistake, again we will be entrapped here. So that's why Krishna completely, one side pious, other side impious. Both activities will be nullified. Karmani nidhati kintucha bhakti bhajam govinda madi purusham tamaham bhajam. So that's why the intelligent people, they stop pious and non-pious both activities. They will simply do Hare Krishna bhajan. So, and then engage in the devotional service of the Lord. They do not worry about the, I wanted to do charity, I want to do digging wells and so many other things. They do not have to worry about. Again, that needs to be diminished. It is again work for Krishna. We don't want to disturb Krishna. We wanted to give pleasure to Krishna. Okay, so this is, we do not worry about pious or impious. We wanted to please only Krishna. That's all. Okay, shall stop there. And the devotees, before we conclude, if you have got anything to share, kindly share. Otherwise, we shall move to the Narasimha prayers. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, I have one question. I mean, it's a small, tiny question. Is Vraja river and Vaitarni river is same?
No. Vaitarani is where it is in the hellish planet. Viraja river is the Ganga river or Karana ocean. It comes from the spiritual world. Viraja is a spiritual. Vaitarani is the, I think it is full of blood, pus, and so urine and stool. That is the, and also the fire. So many things are there about it.
So those who go to hellish planet, they have to cross that river. Is it like this?
Yes, Mataji. And when they were crossing, again, the soldiers of Yamadharmaraja, they will just forcefully pull them, the sinful person, and then they will sing the sinful activities of that person, what he has done. That's why if he has done any charity of a cows, donating the cows, and keeping the tail of a cow, he can cross that river. So I think I have heard.
Well, yeah, that's what they say, Pandits,
Yeah,
while
Pandit.
doing this katha. So we have the soul has to hold the tail of the cow, and it will help them to cross the river. So, is it Vetarni river then? Cow will be present there.
It is Vaitarini river, Mataji. Yes, you are right.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Yeah, there are so many things. Again, we could see that one in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the third canto. I think 32 chapter somewhere here. Those people, the fruitive engage in entanglement, the fruitive activities, and then those people get punishment in the hellish.
But why cow will go to hellish planet, Prabhu,
Uh,
to help them?
why cows? It will come for our rescue. It will come for our rescue. So here it is mentioned, under scorching sun, criminal has to pass through the roads of hot sand with forest fires on both sides. He is whipped on back by the constables because of his inability to walk, afflicted by hunger and thirst. But unfortunately, there is no drinking water, no shelter, no place for rest. This is how the sinful person is carried by the constables of Yam Dharmaraja. As soon as one sees those fearful forms of Yam Dharmaraja, one will passes stool and urine. He says, Drashta Trastahudaya Sikrut Mutra Vimunchati. He'll pass such a fearful forms, and then there are so many scorpions also bite while on the way. Scorpions, dogs, and these snakes will come and bitten by sea. So many things here. And here, who bind him by the neck with a strong rope and cover his subtle body so that he may undergo severe punishments.
Mm.
This is so many. It is very fearful by reading itself.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Any other questions, dear devotees? Okay, if there are no questions, we shall move on to next Narasimha prayers. Do we have Murdasachi Mataji to lead Narasimha prayers if Mataji is available?
Yes, Prabhuji, someone leading me or?
Just I'm checking with Murdasachi Mataji if available. If Mataji,
Sorry,
that is all right.
is okay?
Um,
Okay, Prabhuji, I will follow to Mataji.
you will follow? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to lead Mataji, Jagruti Mataji?
Yeah. Shall I do?
Yes, Mataji.
Shall I start, Prabhuji?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasingaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Praladadadaine.
Praladadadaine.
Hiranyakasipurvaksasila.
Hiranyakasipurvaksha.
Tankanakalaye.
Silatankanakalaye.
Silatankanakalaye. Ito.
Sila. Sorry.
That's okay, Mataji. Ito Narsimo Pareto Narsimo.
इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहो
यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंहम्
बहिरे नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो
बहिर्नरसिंह हृदये नरसिंहम्
नरसिंहादिं शरणं प्रपदे
नरसिंहम् आदिं शरणं प्रपदे
तव करकमलवरेणकम् अद्भुतशृङ्गादलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलभरे नखम् अद्भुतशृङ्गम् दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
नवकरकमलमरेणकम् अद्भुतशृङ्गाम् दलिता हिरण्यकशिपूतनिभृङ्गम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगत् ईश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
तव करकमलभरे नखम् अद्भुतशृङ्गं दलिता हिरण्यकशिपुतनुवृङ्गम् केशवधृता नरहरिरूप जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव जय नरसिंह देव
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय गौरानीताय जय गौरानीताय जय गौरानीताय
जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय
जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी
जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी जय तुलसी महारानी
जय शिला प्रभुपात जय शिला प्रभुपात जय शिला प्रभुपात जय शिला प्रभुपात
जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जय श्रील प्रभुपाद जय श्रील प्रभुपाद
जय राधा कृष्ण गोकुलानंद जय राधा कृष्ण गोकुलानंद जय राधा कृष्ण गोकुलानंद जय जय राधे
जय राधा कृष्ण गोकुलानंदन जय राधा कृष्ण गोकुलानंदन जय राधा कृष्ण गोकुलानंदन जय जय श्री राधे
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Jai Radha Krishna Gokulananda ki.
Jai.
Jai.
Sorry, Prabhuji, is there any mistake or anything?
No
And
mistake,
thank you
Mataji.
for
So
everybody
beautiful,
listening and
Mataji.
giving me chance.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much, Jagriti Mataji and
Mm.
Mataji. So
Thank
beautiful.
you for giving me chance and thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much. Okay, dear devotees, if you're all happy, then we shall conclude our session and see you tomorrow morning for Japa session at 5:30 a.m.
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिंधु वच पतितानां पावनेभ्यो
Pतितानां
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
Hare
नमः।
Krishna.
जय
Srila Prabhupada.
Srila
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada.
जय
Jai.
Hari Bol to Prabhuji. Thank you.
हरे कृष्ण
Hare
Hare
Krishna. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
This is for Prabhuji. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Thank you.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Dandavat Pranam. Thank you. Thank you.